Alright, tube, Dre here. I decided to make a little video to tell you guys what I look for in a car when I find it at the police impound. What do I look at? What makes me decide to buy the car? What made me decide to buy this Wrangler A. Alright, I thought the camera had started recording. What I look for, when I saw this thing, I noticed, I was like, damn, Cadillac DeVille, the right front tire was flat. That wasn't the original tire. I mean, it has the original tire. But I noticed that the right front tire was flat, which really didn't mean much to me. I looked at the front of the car, I was like, all right, it looks pretty decent. There's no major damage. I walked on this side and I said, well, whoever had it installed cheap brake pads, because that usually what happened when the wheels look all black and dirty. Poor people put cheap brake pads on cars. I looked down, I said, well, the body is not wrecked. I didn't really notice this part right here, and you probably can't see it on camera. I mean, you can see that part, but this is not actually lining up. Well, anyway, I looked at the car, I was like, damn, the car's pretty clean. Then I walked up, I opened the door. When I opened the door, I was like, wow, this is a pretty nice, clean car. I was like, you know, I looked inside, I looked at this, and I was like, damn, all the buttons are there. There's no anything broken. The trim looks all good. I was like, wow, I love a clean car. There was trash in the car, but I was looking at the seats and I was like, wow, seats are pretty nice. Like, yeah, I like these seats. I looked at the instrument cluster and I was like, damn, everything is here. There's nothing broken or missing. I looked at the radio and I was like, wow, you know, it's all stock. There's I just noticed it was a nice clean car. I looked in the back. And again, there was trash in the car, but I could see how this was. I didn't notice that this was broke, but hell, it's broke on the other side. And one of my coworkers said his mother's car, this is broke. But I was like, damn, this is a pretty clean car. And I just felt like it'd be a pretty good investment. Even though I knew the transmission was bad before I bought it, I just didn't know it was gonna cost $3,000 to get another transmission. I figured about $2,000 at the most. But oh yeah, I was gonna say, come down, look at the brake pedal. The brake pedal looks pretty good. That's one thing people don't believe in changing, is the brake pedal. And that's how I tell, you know, a good, I mean, not just the brake pedal, but it's one of the things I look at. Like I said, the main thing is I like a clean interior. Because to me, people who keep a clean interior tend to take care of their car a little bit better. I mean, have you ever seen a Wrangler car with a perfect interior? You just don't see that. I mean, you'll see a nasty car. Well, let me change it. You usually don't find a clean interior in a good run. I mean, in a bad running car. I mean, transmissions go bad. You know, transmissions go bad. But that's what I looked at when I bought this car. That's what made. Oh yeah, when I popped the hood, that's something else I do. Came around here and I popped the hood. When I looked at the hood, I noticed that everything looks pretty much stock. I mean, it looks like it's been sitting up from all the leaves, but that right there is it's kind of messed up. But I don't know, the car looks stock. There's no cold air intake. There's no crazy look, anything. There's nothing crazy looking. Look like some fool owned it. And oh, I checked the oil. The oil was real low. The oil was real low. I've changed it. You can barely, hell, it still looks low, don't it? Oh no, it's full. Yeah, the oil was low. Oh, something else you can tell about this dipstick. People who don't change their oil, this dipstick will look grimy. It'll look darker because old oil tends to like bake on this thing here. And as you can see, this right here, well, you might can tell on camera, but this dipstick is not all baked on, you know. Another thing I do is I take the oil cap off. Take the oil cap off, look up under it. If you see all grimy and nasty inside, it's somebody who didn't keep the oil change. Because when you don't keep the oil change, or when you ride around low in oil, a lot of buildup collects up under this cap. I also look down in here, and everything looked kind of pretty and clean. And that made me kind of feel good in buying this regular ass car. But that's just some of the stuff I look at when I'm buying a car at the auction. I love power. So if it has power, that turns me on. I love power. And this thing has got quite a bit of power. I don't know, I just something about the 32 valve. I love 32 valve V8s. I just love them. And I've always wanted to own one. And now I have a chance. Well, now I own one. I just can't drive the damn thing. But soon this B will be on the road. Oh, something else. Cracked windshields. Broke people ride around cracked windshields. This windshield, there's no cracks in it. And you know, that really don't matter, because the person that owned this car was broke. Because like I said, the wheels was dirty. And broke people don't believe in putting good brake pads on their car. They run the AutoZone, buy them $20 brake pads, and they wonder, why my car don't stop good? Why my car don't stop like it did when I first got it? Why do my brakes smell every time I ride around with 4 big fat girls in the car with me? It's got them cheap $20 brake pads, that's why. This is Dre, y'all have a good day.